Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. My name is Rabbit Luigi. In the last episode, we reached New Donk City. We cured it of its problem. There was some kind of electrical bug on the giant skyscraper. Let's call it City Hall, because I think it's probably that. And we also fucked about quite a lot in New Donk City, getting a whole load of random moons, which weren't really themed. I didn't really have any idea of what I was doing at the time, if I wanted to do something with it. Can I sort of interrupt your model? Yeah, fuck your car. I hate— oh shit, I didn't— oh, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Oh no, I didn't know you could do that, but I'm kind of pleased I can. I have to do this again, because I didn't actually pick up the moon last time, but that's fine, because I am amazing at this. Not really, it's quite difficult to do. Should I fast forward through this? I might fast forward through this. Oh, that's a much better time. I don't think that's beaten my best time, but that's much better. Those laps are kind of consistent. That's a military precision level of precision. I don't know, but I want that moon. I didn't get it last time because I was so fixated on the scoreboard, which didn't really reflect me in the best light. I'm not going to look because it's been a while since I played this game for recording for a Let's Play, and it's come out. The leaderboards have changed massively. I don't really want to concern myself too much because I'm not now 50th in the world. I'm like some ridiculous number in the world, and I enjoyed my moment of pre-release. I don't know. But it made me feel good at the time. Pauline helped me. I don't know. New Donk City really means the world to me. I just can't help you. Just can't thank you enough for all of your help, Mario. You really must join us for our upcoming festival. I'd love to show my gratitude to both you and the city with a surprise. Do you think you could find me 4 backup musicians so I could do a small musical number? Something simple. Oh look, I mean, you could have shouted a little bit louder. Maybe this guy would have heard you over his drums. A couple of things. For a start, he could hear us anyway, but who brings a full drum kit into just busks in the street? No one does that. Yes, indeed. Even over the rhythm of the city. And you'd be okay. I heard you two talking. It's been a while since I was able to be a part of the city's festival. Been a long while. If she'll have me, you tell the big lady that it'll be my pleasure to join her on stage. And somehow that gives us a moon, quite a major moon, because it does the whole cutscene and everything. I guess. Maybe he's drumming along in the background. Maybe it's the point, but. This is the thing where I've done this demo a lot of times. A lot of the demos were... It's just in the City Hall Auditorium. There you go. He's having a lovely time. Being the one-man band he apparently needs to be. But the demo I played in the post-E3 event, which Nintendo invited me to, I went to other things with Nintendo. Basically, every single demo they had for this game, bar like 1 or 2, had you in New Donk City or the Sand Kingdom, basically, and you had to just sort of, just fuck about, go kick American footballs off the top of buildings or something and kill people below, because that's generally how that works. I thought that was a bird. Okay, doesn't matter. What's with the serious face, pal? I like the bass, though. Wait a second. Yeah, I heard about you, little man. You're on a musical mission for the mayor, that right? Don't sweat it. Say no more. For all that she's done for this city, I'm down. Indeed. We just have to find musicians. It basically meant that over the course of like 3 20-minute demo sessions at various points in time, by the time I played that 3rd demo, I knew where all of these people were. I knew the optimum path. Not really. I don't know anything about doing it with speed, but I could do it with reliability. The other one, well, there's 2 actually, but there's one of these which I couldn't find for the longest time. One of them is really obvious. It's just like, how do you get there? How do you do it? Look at all the speed I can maintain. I've looked at an awful lot of videos or clips of videos of amazing people flying through this game so quickly. Hey, what's up, friend? Are you looking to score an autograph? Say, I've heard about you. You're going around getting musicians to play with the mayor for the festival. I got that right? Well, for the gig rates the mayor pays, I'm definitely in. And, civic pride and New York for life and all that too. Yeah. Got an electric guitar now. We're getting the band back together. Is he jamming on in the background? I couldn't really hear it. Like, you can hear the drums as standard, but these are really easy moons. More importantly, I'm not going to listen to them because I know what it's going to play, and we don't need to know it now. You don't need to know it now. Have we got the boxer shorts yet? We don't, do we? Oh, God. I'm going to have to do that this episode, aren't I? Where do we go? What's the easiest way of getting there? I would suggest, like, over this way. I should also throw my cap on things that I know aren't that useful, but go towards my... Like that, for example. We can go really fast, but... in terms of, there is a can I actually show you? List it, baby. Capture list. Look at all the capture lists. And there are lots of enemies that can be captured. Many we haven't seen yet because we're not that far through the game, or not relatively that far through the game. I would like to complete everything. I'd like to get all the moons, get all the captures, get all the songs in this game, and some of them are a little harder to get than others, and, you know, the captures are always important, and they usually go towards something. Is this necessarily the right way? The answer is no, but there's our last band member. Is there going to be a fancy way of doing this? The survey says no, but I would like to try anyway. Gonna get there, yeah. Mildly fancy way. Hello, trumpeter. I can agree with your plight, but maybe not on top of a building. I mean, that'll project the sound. I imagine lots of people won't be very pleased with you. What brings you all the way up here, Groovy Hat Man? Oh, he likes the hat. That's good. One sec. Are you the one looking for cats to play with the mayor? You are. Cats. I get it. You tell the mayor anytime, any place. I wouldn't miss our festival for the world. So that small bit of recruiting is enough to... I mean, there's trumpets in this one. I don't think there's a drama. There must be a bass. I'm not sure there's an electric guitar, so we almost had this. That's all the musicians there. That's all the musicians we need. Thanks. I'm amazed at your persistence. You should consider running for public office. I'm not a politician. Now I just need to figure out this other problem. See, the underground power plant seems to be out of commission. We need that thing to supply power to the festival. I don't suppose you're familiar with underground work, are you? Oh yeah. In the meantime, as I was doing that, jamming away to some beautiful Mario. Isn't there also yes there is, an 8-bit Cat Peach. There's 8-bit cat figures everywhere, and I don't really know, I know why, because they give you hearts, but, like, as a design decision, it's like, oh, found this random model, random sprite of Cat Mario and Cat Peach and stuff, and it doesn't mean anything, but I'm gonna go over it anyway. So, now we've done that, we can go over here. Previously there was a taxi blocking the way, but we can go underground somehow. Let me ask you something. How am I supposed to inspect the power plant if no one can get this manhole cover off? Manhole is a funny word, but I can do this. I can possess the manhole if I move it in the right direction. I don't really know. I guess this is important. What's the story behind the question mark? Little node thing that I can throw my hat on, and suddenly I can become that object. Like, what's the distinction? I mean... Why can't I become, like, the coins or something? Why can I become certain enemies, but not piranha plants, as you can see in the background? So, I actually want to go back there for a second, because I haven't massively explored this place so much, but there was a little area down here. Anything over here? Anything at all? I'm inclined to think there might be, but maybe not. Hello? What are these for? Doesn't look like there's a lot, but... In this game, your head's got to be on a constant swivel, thinking that there might be more stuff in here than meets the eye, because... Can I just do this again? It's quite a lot. 66, you can see it in the top right. That's before the post-game, where more moons are added, and then you got more problems. I think in one of them, it's over 100 moons in that area alone. So when we get there, I mean, we're going to have to pay attention to every little nook and cranny, and... This game does give you a lot of ways of filling in the, I want to say compendium, that's the wrong game, but filling in the moon directory, we'll call it that because that sounds nice. A way of sort of bypassing the need to look up guides online and actually finding it out within the game and the guide the game gives you, effectively. There's purple coins there, never noticed them, but I don't want to use them so much. I would like to, you know, it's not a last resort, it's actually a pretty decent idea, but I would still like to do a lot of it myself and not worry too much about the inevitable guides that are on the internet and also the stuff which takes time and money to really put into action. I can do this, which I didn't know about when I was originally here, but I'm presuming this is what I need to do, because originally I just long jumped from the side. I guess you could do that if you're in a hurry, but I'm not really in a hurry. I'm willing to. I have to record quite a lot of this today, so I'm willing to go at the pace at which this game can be played, not necessarily the pace at which it should be played or can be played if you're in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry. Yeah. Oh, he's not in a hurry, but apparently it might be. So is there anything back there? There's a moon. I didn't notice the moon, but you know where things might be hidden after a while. Oh! I'm still alive. I'm still alive, but science does not know how. Let's go. Gonna go over here. Got it. Okay, everyone's safe. I didn't notice this moon originally. That's good. Sewer treasure. Look at all the moons we have. I saw there was a video on Kotaku or something of someone getting like 500 moons and then depositing them all in the Odyssey in one go. I don't know how that works. I'll explain afterwards. I wanted to get a first-hand look at the problem down here at the power plant. Looks like that monster's friends need to be taught a new donk lesson. A new donk lesson. That's very sort of New Yorkers band together in a crisis kind of thing, that they have a certain way of dealing with things. But I didn't watch the Kotaku video, but the idea that you can get 500 moons in one area and then deposit them in the Odyssey, or you're able to go to other areas. I mean, that might be able to work if you can go to other areas without actually going there with the Odyssey. That guy's moving at like a couple of frames a second. I don't know why I just noticed that, but bit weird. Like the paintings where you can walk from one kingdom to the next without having to go through the Odyssey, because if you can't go through the Odyssey without depositing the moons for that kingdom, so how can you do 500? I need to find the video and watch it to be certain, because I don't really understand it myself. Anyway, that's not important. We have restored power to the city, which means they can start having a fun festival time. But also there's this little note here, which the game completely glosses over, but I have many questions. So you can see they're collecting power moons, and then the power moons lose their power all around. They are harvesting the power of the power moons. Like, how many are there in this world? It seems slightly nefarious, but I guess everyone can use them if they want. Thank you, Mario. Now that you've powered up the city, what? With the cough? Like, you know something, sir. It's time for the festival to begin. Pauline is the bad guy. Now we can finally kick off the festival in style and power, shall we? Oh, hey, would you like to participate in the festival? It's right up your alley. Yes, I know this. This is basically one of the best levels in this game. Great. I'll know you'll do us proud. Or rather, one of the best missions in this game. I almost don't want to talk. I kind of have to, but I won't talk that much more. I'll just have fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the New Donk City Festival, a celebration of the history of our city. And now, to get things started, her honor, Mayor Pauline.
I mean, like, holy fuck, guys. We could just leave. We could just fucking leave. But you know I really don't want to do it. I mean, this is the payoff for that song, really. And the fact that we're doing, I think, all of this level in 8-bit and in Mario Maker outfit, whatever. I don't know. But this is just like, I don't know. What does this look like to them? We just randomly 2D in front of them? Do they just accept this man can go 2D and this strange portal into this incredible nightmare-scape where, I don't know, I don't really care. It's very good. You get this sense that, how old is Mario now? Quite old. This is what we've been building up to, isn't it? Like, the use of 8-bit and combining it with other awesome shit. Like, you can do this in Mario Maker, as I have the Mario Maker skin, but my god. I have no complaints, and the idea that I saw some complaints about Mario Maker. I saw some complaints about Super Mario Odyssey since I've last played the video game, and like, oh, it hasn't got much charm as other games. Are you sure? Are we playing the same game? Did you get the wrong game by accident? Because I mean, this level, man, as a sign of that it loves itself and Mario history. Oh, hang on, Mario history. If I didn't have the boxer shorts now, I can get them now, but I need them now. You can see Donkey Kong over there. That's where we're fucking going. Oh yeah. Where's Donkey Kong in all of this? Because he's got to be a 3D version in this 2D world. Many questions for him. I'll have to ask him afterwards. Unfortunately, I don't think he shows up afterwards, but it's okay. Did you know there's a second verse to Jump Up Superstar? You fucking better believe there is. Why has Donkey Kong got his name in coins? Get his name in lights next. I'm gonna go, yeah. 8-bit. 8-bit's fine. Hone the arcade power. There you go. See you later, Donkey Kong. I mean, he's kind of got the short end of this agreement. He's not really having as much fun as everyone else is. But hot damn. Is there anything else to this? Because I've never really explored this before. I mean, you just keep singing. I could fall off, couldn't I? Just ruin this entirely. Ruin the vibe of the festival. Mario has fallen to his death and died. Thank you again, Mario. I'm dedicating this festival to you. We couldn't have done it without your help. Please accept this as a gift. It's quite an easy level quite an easy mission to get 3 power moons for, but, like, shit, man. If you want like a level or a mission or a moment to sort of sum up what this game is, basically the first, I won't say the first 12 minutes of this episode, but like at least the last 2 or 3, because, god damn, it's a beautiful marriage of classic and conventional. What's the sort of cliche reviewer talk? I don't know. A marriage of classic and conventional, of modern and new ideas and old ideas, and everything's coming together really well. I'm gonna go because we have enough moons now. We can go somewhere else. I don't know where we go after this. Might be the it might be the seaside, actually. I say this like I might be spoiling it for some people, and I might be still, but I'm sure at this point, if you wanted this game, you've probably beaten it already. So I'm not gonna say you know more than I do, because I probably know more than you do, because I've had this game for a little while longer. But I don't have to worry too much about throwing spoilers around, or even like minor occurrences as if they are spoilers or something. Snow or seaside? Do I want to go snow or seaside? I'm gonna do snow, because the seaside I know quite well already, because that was another thing as part of a demo. Like, Nintendo invited me to do, I think it was snow, no, not snow, seaside, and another one which comes up later after seaside, I guess. Now we've done it this way, and it is helpful for doing like a review and getting an early grasp of the game, because you can sort of, you understand what's going on, you understand how the character moves around the fucking screen, and what Mario can do, and where some stars are. Not stars, they're moons. Are they going to be suns at some point? We had shine sprites. They've already been suns. Holy shit. What an amazingly energetic festival. Let's keep that energy going as we keep up the chase. Singers, tell me the world. Wall jump. This strange new ability for a Mario game. Tell me how a wall jump works, Cappy. I'm sure you know more than I do. Let's check out the Snow Kingdom next. It looks so cold, and it sounds like the races in town are quite popular, and the prize is frosted cake? So it's frosted with frost. So you make a normal cake, and you leave it outside when it gets really cold and actually frosts over. That sounds cool, but I don't think that's particularly wise. I imagine it's good for like refrigerating it or something. You probably wouldn't go off, but I kind of want my cake to be not so cold. You know, refrigerated, not frozen. Frozen cake. Don't know if you've tried it. It's not that good. It's not as good as like an ice cream or an ice lolly or something. Hasn't got the same qualities anyway. So this is the Snowy Kingdom. We could have gone to the Seaside Kingdom. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry, Mario. It's a little cold. Now, there's a few things we can do here. There's an arrow there. We can't really do anything with anything at the moment. We are freezing on the spot. It's this day after tomorrow. You go outside and instantly everything freezes. The blood in your body just freezes up. I mean, there's cold water in this game at some point, and the idea is that kind of engulfs your body and sort of surrounds you in cold. Is that much different to is that much different to what we're doing now? I don't think it is. So Mario should be taking damage, because he takes damage from the cold water, is my point. I know we have to go. And this isn't all... okay, I did it by accident, but this isn't all that this area is. I don't know why it's like this, but it is for now. Anyway, more importantly, look at these adorable motherfuckers. Hello? Hello, can I get a picture with you? Just do like a, hey. Okay, it doesn't really work. I noticed this. I just noticed it now. Haven't noticed it before. Why is there a Poochie in the Lost Kingdom? Poochie's elsewhere in this game. I haven't found him in my actual playthrough, or my main playthrough rather, but I don't know what he's for. Does anybody know what he's for? Don't spoil it too. Oh, hang on, I need these. No! I need these! Oh no! I need these. Okay, that worked. It worked in the end, but... oh, I saw the problem. I saw the solution as I was destroying the solution. That was tragic. Why are there so many boxes here? Are these your shipments from outside? That's actually kind of probably what it is. So, of course, we never got the boxer shorts in... we never got the boxer shorts in New Donk City. We have to buy them here because it seems like the best place to buy them. Really? It seems perfect in every way. What's our hat at the moment? We don't need one. We don't need one. I love this one as well. I don't know. So apparently, or actually, because I found this out shortly after I recorded the latest episode, or the last episode of this game for my channel, which was technically a part of my review as well. That was weird doing them alongside each other, because I've only just finished editing them, and it still talks about, oh yeah, the review I'm going to make in the future, which I like, it hasn't quite got there yet, but in the actual recording. But I'm miles ahead of that in reality, so what was I gonna say? I've forgotten. But yeah, buying the moons. Oh god, Mario, I'm so sorry. Buying the moons from the Crazy Cat place. You can buy one for a large amount of time. Eventually, you can buy 10, which you can just keep buying 10. So you can get technically infinite moons in this game. That's mainly just for unlocking things. But in terms of actually getting 100% in this game, you got to do something else. You got to actually find all of the moons in all the places. They don't replace other moons, basically. That monster stole our racing prize, the frosted cake. As if that weren't bad enough, he blocked the entrance to our race course. We need power moons to get back in. Oh dear, that's bad. This is another case, a bit like New Donk City, where they just give you moons to do the main objective. You do the main objective, you pick up all this awesome shit. So I don't really mind that so much. I do mind that quite a lot. The picture didn't quite end up in my head fast enough. Oh, I saw the picture in my head, but it didn't quite get there fast enough. Just give me a second. There's spiky and spinies. What are they called again? The Lakitu throws them, and they're, you know, arsehole enemies. But I need to get you. I can become you. I can capture you with my hats. But yes, I can blow harder with my Pro Controller. So that's lovely. How do I get them? Oh, I know how to get them, but I can't get them now. Oh, I can't see! It's a tough start to this area. Luckily, we don't really need him for the moment. We need one of these guys. Don't have to worry about them too much at the moment. Not until we actually need them to do something. But, oh no. I'll just go over here and fall in the... Okay. So what are these creatures' stories then? Because they don't seem like an actual threat, like a hostile takeover or something. They seem relatively harmless, but they're still blowing things around. Do they blow things with the intent to cause damage? Or are they just misunderstood individuals? I can get behind both, to be honest. Like, you know, sometimes you just want to blow the house down or something. I don't know, we need to blow this one down, don't we? There you go. Or blow it away. But, hang on. There's a thing up there. I'm just slightly distracted. I want to do it. I want to get up here. And then get up to the top of this. Because it has to be like a moon. There's nothing? No, there has to be. I refuse. I refuse, Vidi. No. Oh, hang on. He's coming back. Should probably get on with whatever we're trying to do. I'm not entirely sure what we're trying to do at the moment. I may come back. There's an X at the top of that archway. Has to mean something. I haven't checked this in my actual game, but some of these areas I'm yet to revisit in my actual game, which, by the way, we're on, like, how many moons at the moment? I don't know. Many. Lots of moons. I'm on, like, 500 in my actual game, so in terms of how much content there is in this... There you go! I told you! In terms of how much content there is in this game, there's a lot. I don't know how long this is going to take us, like, episode-wise. Not as much as Breath of the Wild, but, like, still a considerable amount of time to spend on any one game in pursuit of 100% is the critical part of that equation. So, if I take this guy over here... Why has he got Santa hats on? I know why, because it's a cold place, but it's so charming. It's so... Look at all this shit. Just get him out of here. It's like my leaf blower. Get the fuck out of here. Look what you're doing. Do you think you fucking own the place? Get out of here. There you go. Fuck off, guys. Specifically, I need that moon, by the way. I know they got the one on top of that arch, but I need... Oh, there's one over here as well. Should I go for... no! I was hoping he would spit me out up here, but unfortunately that didn't work, and it's only coins anyway. I'm a salty man. But there are coins over here. I didn't collect the... Oh, no, I did collect the coins, because they're grayed out, but I thought they were purple, because they're against a backdrop, which is mostly pinky purple, so excuse me if I didn't really get that completely accurately, but... Oh, there we go. I mean... This game is like... It's quite easy, because there's not much challenge to many things, but there's challenge in certain areas. Basically, anytime you can die instantly from a bottomless pit, or purple death liquid, toxic death water. Death water? I don't know. It's not the same color as it was in Super Mario World. That stuff was either lava, or some weird sort of sludgy brown stuff. It's not sludgy brown, it's purple and almost appetizing, so I'm inclined to think it's not the same stuff, or even a reference, but... Actually, there was toxic water in one of the like New Super Mario Bros. Wii or U or where it was, and maybe the whole New Super Mario Bros. Series as a whole, because there was like in the grassy, foresty areas there were these large pools of toxic water, which would cause you problems if you stepped in them. Mainly instant death. There are coins there. I'd like them. Are there coins there? Maybe, but the levels where there aren't a lot of coins might be worth getting the coins, because you have to. If there's like multiple costumes, I think pretty much there's a costume to every world which you need to access another area, and then there's an extra feature. There's an extra costume that is used for something else outside of it. We'll get to that later when it actually matters. Oh yeah, we got the frosted cake. Why are you in this level specifically? The boss man sure is fussy about cake. Reckon we got him the best one though. Oh yes, my turn. Yeah, I'm gonna slap you with my hat. Oh yeah, it's not gonna. They don't change too much. I think both of them actually have hats. How can you make another hat appear? That seems a little strange, don't you think? Doesn't make that much sense. They're not these boss fights, these brutals rather. Again, they're not that difficult, but if you're not really focused, maybe they can cause you problems. If you're like, oh, just sort of screw around and take dumb bits of damage or something, then you might have a few issues to contend with. So it's more a case of weeding out the really shitty players, maybe? I don't know. It shouldn't cause too many people problems, but if you've got like a journalist having problems with these kind of things in the same way they were with the tutorial of Cuphead, then you think, okay, I'm not going to say you shouldn't review games, but like, that's kind of it's a really shitty answer though, to say you can't review games, but like, I think it's helpful to be good at games, to be able to appreciate games. Let's go with that. So, in able to say that a game is easy or has an interesting difficulty progression, you can only tell that if you know how the game is phrasing its difficulty. Does that make sense? I'm not trying to say that be good at games, otherwise you can't talk about them, but it does help to back up your points a bit better when you make the point, if you understand exactly what's going on in a game. It's hard to do, but, you know, I don't want to sound elitist, because that's a fast track to being a dickhead, and I do that on my own plenty, because I claim to be better at games than I actually am, and I'm not that good, and I just want to, like, get to the end of this before the end of the episode, so excuse me while I just fucking fly through here. As an ice. Don't get the Goomba, I need him for a thing. I now haven't got enough Goombas, so I'll have to come back and do this later, or maybe die, but only if I die by accident. I'm not going to make that happen. I'm not going to do it deliberately. I could just do this. I might just do... See you guys! See you guys! Oh dear. There's probably purple coins up there. I should probably go up there, but... it's so tantalizingly close. You can't just do that and say, no, don't go through there. Don't leap across the gap, knowing exactly what you need to do and where you need to go and what needs to be done. That's like some kind of cheating or something. Or some kind of speed running. I'm not going to pretend like I know what that word means. I know what that word means, but I don't know what entails that word. And what it means for me. What does it mean to you? It's a different question. Yeah. I just want coins, because I want to buy things later. And I think there are purple coins up here, so maybe? Are there purple coins up here? There are Goombas up here. If you can stop killing the fucking Goombas, I need them for something. It's going to be very, very annoying. Maybe I can gradually pick them all up on my way back. What's the way down? Oh, I'm a little concerned, Goomba man. Yeah, let's go. How many do I need? 4, so I can get these 2 here and sort of do some high jumps. Yeah, high jumps. Yeah, high jumps. Yeah, okay. I went over you. That's okay. It's okay if you didn't get that, but it's fine. We can get this other one. That's fine. I remember later. There's only 4 here for now, but later there's like a stack of 12, and there's a boss fight later where he just keeps spitting out Goombas. Well, it's kind of a boss fight, but he keeps spitting out Goombas, and basically you can have this ridiculous stack of Goombas. So when we get to that, I'll let you know, but I can just go out this way now, because I don't have to take any kind of path they want me to. It's kind of takes a little longer to get back, but not that much longer. One more barrier, I can do that, and then we can do the weird thing next episode, whatever that may be. I know what it is. I presume a lot of people know what it is now, but who's to say they did at the start? So these enemies are actually really cool design. So they appear in the snow. I don't really have to explain it because they're doing it, but is an element of danger if you want to use them for your own gains. They only raise up when they want to eat you. And then you've got to get on with things before they eat you. Where's the last one? I thought there was the last one. Oh, it's over there. That's fine. I thought it was up in the air. Or am I maybe thinking of a different mission which uses these enemies? This is ice water, by the way. On either side, I was talking about it. And it's pretty bad. I think it kills you slowly rather than instantly, which is probably the best way of going about it, because I don't like insta-kill stuff. It's kind of dumb. You know, every time in a Mario game, I think almost exclusively the 3D ones, where you have lava and you sort of bounce up a little bit, like Mario sort of clutches his ass and says, "Oh no, that was hot, mamma mia." But every time they do that, that feels better. That feels like you've got a second chance. It's not necessarily applicable, because then Mario is hard to control afterwards, but, you know, it's better than an insta-kill. Let's go with that. So, yeah. I want to go over here. This is advanced movement, potentially. Especially that bit, yeah! There's an area above there, I think. I saw it briefly as we leapt over, so I'd like to know more about it. We've now taken down this barrier. This barrier here, there you go. We can go down there if we want. Do you want to do that? Let's not do that for now. The Bound Bowl Grand Prix! Grand Prix implies racing. It's basically how that works. It's not quite as high octane as you might think, but we can get up there, we can. It's very true, so if I do that, we can go somewhere magical where there's interesting things, or a chest which contains a moon. That's interesting. I mean, I've come to accept in my attempts of trying to get more out of this game, getting more moons out of this game rather, that every single area separated from the main hub world, so anything you go into a pipe to get, or this could be fun. Oh no, the ice water, so cold, but there's also purple coins, so I want them. But any area which you have to get to with a pipe tends to have more than one moon in it, so you gotta look around a bit. You have to always be thinking that there's more to the environment than meets the eye, and that is so very true. I'd like to be good at this game. Oh, I'd like to be good at the advanced movement in this. Oh, he just put me off, but that's okay. The advanced movement in this game. I've seen too many videos of people speedrunning certain parts, and I would like to. I'm not saying I would really pursue that, but I'd like to be good at it in the fullness of time. But this from Rabbit Luigi, this has been Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. I had to think about that. That's okay. In the next episode, we're going to go down there and do a bit of racing. You can see what we're going to be doing. It's going to be weird. Might work well. I'm not sure. It's a bit uncontrollable. Thanks for watching. Mario is very cold. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.